Health is the greatest gift, contentment the greatest wealth, faithfulness the best relationship. Buddha. Do you often wonder why some people heal quickly while others struggle for years? Have you asked yourself if there is more to healing than medicine and pills? Could your own mind be the key to your body's recovery? Hello, dear friends. Welcome back to Son.Mindfulness, your place for peace, healing, and mindful living. Stay with us until the end of this video. You won't want to miss the powerful insights we will share. Today, we face a silent crisis. Stress, hidden emotions, and unanswered pain affect nearly everyone over 50. Many suffer in silence, not knowing their body is trying to speak. Modern medicine often misses this deeper truth, but there is hope. The solution lies in listening to your body and mind together. By learning this ancient wisdom, you can unlock your natural healing power. This is why this topic is so important. It could change your life. Son.Mindfulness is here to guide you on this journey. Our channel offers simple, practical teachings rooted in mindfulness and Buddhist philosophy. If you find value here, please subscribe and support us. We wish you health, peace, happiness, and endless blessings. Now, are you ready to learn how to truly listen to your body? Let's dive into part 2. Listening to your body instead of trying to fix it. Part 2. Listening to your body instead of trying to fix it. Have you ever noticed how often we rush to fix our pain? This is a common reaction. We want relief fast, and we look for solutions outside ourselves. But what if pain is not the enemy? What if it is actually trying to tell you something important? In Buddhist teaching, the mind is like a calm lake. When the water is still, clarity arises. Pain is like ripples on the lake's surface. Instead of fighting the ripples, we learn to watch them. We listen to the message beneath the disturbance. Think about this. Why do your joints ache more after a tense argument? Why does your stomach feel upset before a difficult talk? Could your body be speaking to you in its own language? Are you willing to listen? Let me share a story. There was a famous Zen monk named Thich Nhat Hanh. He taught that healing begins with mindful listening. When we give attention to our body's signals, healing can start naturally. He said, "Feelings come and go like clouds in a windy sky. Conscious breathing is my anchor." I once read about a great general, Ulysses S. Grant. He faced many battles and injuries, but what kept him strong was his ability to remain calm and aware of his limits. He didn't push his body recklessly. Instead, he learned to read its signs and respond wisely. This wisdom helped him survive and lead. Now ask yourself, do you treat your body like a machine? Do you try to fix it with quick solutions? Or do you honor it as a living being with messages to share? What if your pain is not a malfunction? What if it's a messenger asking you to slow down, to notice, to care? In Zen practice, we learn not to rush. We do not immediately try to remove discomfort. Instead, we sit with the pain. This means observing it with kindness and patience. We ask, "What are you trying to show me?" instead of, "How do I make you go away?" You might wonder, how can feeling pain help me heal? Here's the secret. When the mind stops fighting pain, suffering decreases. Pain may still be there, but it no longer controls you. Acknowledging the pain helps the body relax. Relaxation invites natural healing. I remember a personal story shared by a wise teacher. For 4 years, she carried a heavy feeling in her chest. Doctors found no physical cause. Nothing she tried worked. One evening, she simply sat quietly. She allowed herself to feel old grief she had buried for decades. Tears came quietly, without drama. The next morning, the heaviness was softer. Her body had been heard. That moment was the start of true healing. This story teaches us a vital lesson. Your body is not your enemy. It fights for you, not against you. Every ache and symptom is a signal, a request for attention. Ignoring these signals only makes suffering worse. Science supports this too. Harvard research shows that most doctor visits are related to stress. Stress tightens muscles and inflames organs. But it's not just physical. The emotional mind and body are deeply connected, so what can you do now? Try this simple exercise tonight. Place your hand on your heart. Close your eyes. Say softly, "I hear you." Listen. What does your body say back? Many people never do this. They keep chasing quick fixes. But you're still reading here. You're willing to listen. That means you're already different. Listening to your body is only the beginning. Next, we explore how stress and hidden emotions deeply affect your health. Let's move forward to part 3, stress, repressed emotions, and their impact on health. Part 3, stress, repressed emotions, and their impact on health. Have you ever felt your heart racing before an important event, or a tightness in your stomach that won't go away? These are common signs of stress, but stress is not just in your head. It changes your whole body. Scientists now agree, up to 90% of all doctor visits relate to stress. That is an enormous number. Stress rewires your brain. It weakens your immune system. It tightens muscles and inflames your organs. Your body is literally under attack from your own thoughts. What about emotions you try to hide? Grief, anger, shame, do you hold these inside? Many people do. They believe that showing emotions is weakness, so they suppress feelings. But the body does not forget. Psychologists say, what the mind hides, the body reveals. Have you noticed how long-term sadness or anger can cause aches? Or how anxiety can ruin your sleep? This is not coincidence. Your body remembers unspoken stories. Consider the story of General George Patton. Known as a fierce warrior, Patton also had moments of deep emotional struggle. He recognized that his inner battles affected his physical health. By facing his feelings honestly, he found new strength. His body and mind healed in balance. Or think about the Buddha's teaching. Pain is inevitable. Suffering is optional. Pain comes from life's difficulties. But suffering grows when we resist or deny our feelings. Stress and unexpressed emotions trap energy and cause illness. Are you carrying emotional burdens right now? Do you feel tension in your shoulders or a racing heart? What if these are your body's way of asking you to slow down, to notice what you have been avoiding? Are you ready to listen to these signals? The good news is, stress can be reversed. Just 10 minutes of daily mindfulness can lower blood pressure. It can calm the nervous system. It helps your brain grow healthier connections. This is not magic, it is science. Many famous meditation teachers recommend simple breathing exercises. Thich Nhat Hanh says, "Breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing out, I smile." Try this now and feel your body relax. Can you feel the difference? Ask yourself, what emotions have I been holding inside? How might they be affecting my body? What small step can I take today to release some of this tension? Write down your thoughts or share them with someone you trust. Remember, healing often begins when we allow ourselves to feel. You might wonder, I have ignored my feelings for decades. Can listening now really help? Yes, it can. Your body never stops believing in your capacity to heal. It waits like a loyal friend, ready to respond when you reach out. The next step in this journey is to understand how your beliefs shape your health. How your thoughts and feelings create your body's reality. Let's continue with part 4. How beliefs and thoughts shape your body's health. Part 4. How beliefs and thoughts shape your body's health. Have you ever noticed how your thoughts affect how you feel physically? This is more than imagination. Your mind and body are deeply connected. What you believe can change your biology. Scientists call this the mind-body connection. For example, if you constantly think, I am falling apart, your body responds by showing signs of weakness. But if you believe, I am healing, your body starts to follow that message. Have you heard of the law of attraction? It means your body vibrates with your dominant thoughts. If you focus on fear or illness, you attract more of it. If you focus on hope and healing, you attract positive energy. Let me share a story. There was a woman named Louise Hay, a pioneer in mind-body healing. She believed that loving thoughts could transform her health. After embracing positive affirmations, she overcame many chronic illnesses. Her story inspired millions worldwide. Imagine your body as a wise old tree. Its roots run deep into the earth. Its bark holds memories, scars, and growth rings. The tree does not force itself to bloom. It blossoms when conditions are right: sunlight, stillness, and space. You are like that tree. Your body heals best when nurtured gently, not forced or rushed. When you treat yourself with kindness, healing begins naturally. Now think, what beliefs about your health are holding you back? Are you telling yourself stories that keep you stuck? What new belief can you choose today? Try this simple mantra: I am healing, I am learning, I am listening. Say it quietly each morning. Feel its power slowly change your body and mind. You are not broken. You are growing. Even creaky old trees reach for the light. Your body can do the same. This understanding leads us to a profound truth. How we see aging affects how we experience it. Next, we will explore Part 5, Accepting Impermanence and Embracing Aging. Part 5, Accepting Impermanence and Embracing Aging. Have you ever watched a tree in autumn? Its leaves change colors and gently fall to the ground. The tree does not resist. It accepts change as part of life. This is a beautiful lesson about impermanence. In Buddhism, impermanence means everything changes. Our bodies, our minds, even our lives. Trying to hold on to youth is like trying to stop leaves from falling. It causes suffering. Have you noticed how children bounce back quickly after a fall? Yet adults often heal more slowly. Is it just the body aging? Or is it our stories about aging that slow us down? A famous study from Yale found something surprising. Adults who think positively about aging live an average of 7.5 years longer. That is more than quitting smoking or exercising. Positive thinking can literally add years to your life. Let me tell you about Tao Porchon Lynch. She was a yoga teacher who lived to 101 years old. She embraced aging with joy and grace. She said, "Age is just a number, but joy is timeless." She danced, taught, and smiled until her last day. Are you holding stories that make aging scary or sad? Do you say to yourself, "I shouldn't feel this tired," or "I look too old"? These thoughts drain your energy and harm your health. What if you tried to see aging as a return to your true self? The Buddha taught that suffering begins when we resist change. When we fight how things are, we cause pain. But when we accept and bow to impermanence, we find peace. Ask yourself, what beliefs about aging do I need to let go? How can I welcome this stage of life with open arms? What small practice can help me embrace each day? Remember, even the oldest trees still reach for sunlight. Your body is not falling apart, it is ripening. Like fruit that softens and sweetens, your soul deepens with time. Next, we will explore how emotions affect your body and why releasing them is so important. Let's move to Part 6, the power of emotions and the importance of releasing them. Part 6. The power of emotions and the importance of releasing them. Have you ever held back tears or swallowed your anger? Many of us do this every day. We believe that showing emotion is a sign of weakness. But in truth, holding emotions inside can harm your health. Buddhist teachings remind us, what you don't feel, you can't heal. When emotions are trapped, they become stagnant. Like water that does not flow, it begins to rot. This rotting shows as pain, inflammation, or illness. Think about the story of the great Chinese general, Guan Yu. He was known not only for his bravery, but for his ability to express loyalty and emotion openly. His strength came from embracing his feelings, not suppressing them. This balance gave him resilience in battle and life. Have you noticed how grief, shame, or anger often linger in your body? Maybe in your chest, your gut, or your shoulders? These are your body's way of storing unspoken truths. Ignoring them only makes symptoms worse. I once heard a story of a woman in her 60s. She had cared for everyone else all her life, but she never grieved the loss of her mother. During a silent meditation retreat, she finally allowed herself to cry. This release changed her deeply. She said, "I felt free for the first time." Modern science agrees. Research shows that repressed emotions increase inflammation. They raise stress hormones like cortisol. This leads to chronic illnesses and autoimmune problems. So how do we release emotions safely? Some ways include writing your feelings down, talking with a trusted friend, or gentle body meditation. It doesn't mean becoming a crying machine. It means giving your emotions a seat at the table. Ask yourself, what emotions have I been avoiding? What would it feel like to let them flow freely? What small step can I take today to start healing? True strength is not holding it all inside. It is allowing yourself to feel and release, like a tree shedding leaves in the fall. This natural process makes space for new growth. Now that we understand the power of emotions, let's learn how mindfulness can help us heal. Our next topic is Part 7, Mindfulness and Healing Through Present Moment Awareness. Part 7, Mindfulness and Healing Through Present Moment Awareness. Have you ever found your mind wandering to past worries or future fears? Most of us do this every day, but living outside the present moment causes pain. It makes the body tense and restless. Buddhism teaches us to come back to now. The present moment is the only real time we have. Past is memory, future is imagination. But now is life. Imagine a snow globe shaken up. Everything inside is blurred and chaotic. When you stop shaking, the flakes settle. Calm returns. This is like the mind and mindfulness practice. Studies from Harvard show that people spend nearly half their waking hours distracted. Mind wandering links strongly to unhappiness. But just 10 minutes of mindful breathing can reduce anxiety, lower blood pressure, and grow gray matter in the brain. Let me share a personal moment. Years ago, I sat quietly under a Bodhi tree I had planted. No goals, no planning, just breathing and watching leaves move. For the first time in weeks, my jaw relaxed, my heart felt open. Healing began in that stillness. You might think mindfulness means stopping life, but it does not. It means showing up fully for each moment. Washing dishes with awareness, feeling your feet as you walk, listening deeply when you speak with others. Try this tonight. Set a timer for 3 minutes. Sit quietly, no music or phone. Breathe slowly. Say silently on the inhale, now is safe. On the exhale, now is enough. Let this be your anchor. Ask yourself, what moments today did I truly live? How often do I bring my mind back from distractions? How does being present change how my body feels? Mindfulness is a gift you give yourself every time. The nervous system. It stops the loop of fear and worry. It helps your inner child rest and heal. Now that you know how to be present, let's explore how meaning and purpose can fuel your healing. Next is Part 8, Meaning and Purpose as Vital Forces for Healing. Part 8, Meaning and Purpose as Vital Forces for Healing. Have you ever noticed how people with a strong sense of purpose seem healthier and happier? Purpose is more than a goal. It is the energy behind what you do every day. It gives life meaning and fuels healing. There was a 92-year-old monk who woke up at 4 a.m. every day to teach meditation. When asked why, he said, "Teaching is why my legs still work." His purpose was not just in his mind. It was written deep in his body. You don't have to found a charity or write a book. Purpose can be small and gentle, teaching a grandchild to bake, tending a garden you love, even making someone smile today. Science agrees. Studies show that seniors with strong purpose live longer. They have fewer chronic illnesses. Purpose lights up the brain in ways that reduce pain and increase longevity. Ask yourself, what gives my life meaning today? What small act can I do that makes me feel alive? How can I connect more deeply with others? Your purpose is like the sun shining on a garden. Even if clouds cover it sometimes, the garden grows quietly beneath the light. You may face challenges. Some days may feel hard, but your purpose can carry you through. It turns pain into sacred fuel. It makes your story a path, not a prison. Remember, healing is not just about fixing your body. It is about awakening your whole being, bringing heart, mind, and spirit into harmony. Now that we have explored awareness, emotions, beliefs, aging, mindfulness, and purpose, it's time to bring it all together. Our final part is the conclusion. Your journey back to wholeness and healing. Conclusion. Your journey back to wholeness and healing. Thank you for staying with me on this journey. You have learned that healing begins with listening to your body, not by forcing it to change, but by honoring its messages. We discovered how stress and hidden emotions affect health deeply, how your beliefs and thoughts shape your body's reality, and that aging is not a curse, but a natural, beautiful transformation. You saw the power in releasing emotions you have held inside for too long. The gift of mindfulness, living fully in the present moment, and the vital force of meaning and purpose that fuels healing from within. I want to express my deepest gratitude to you. You have taken a brave step toward understanding yourself better. This awareness is a precious gift. It opens the door to true healing and peace. Have you felt something new stir inside while reading? Are you ready to practice these teachings in your daily life? What small change will you try first? I invite you to share your thoughts below. Your story matters, and your voice can inspire others. Please remember, healing is a journey. It takes patience, kindness, and presence. Celebrate each small step you take. You are not alone on this path. If you found value here, please subscribe and follow Son.Mindfulness. Your support helps us continue sharing these life-changing messages. And don't forget to leave your reflections in the comments. Let's build a community of peace and wisdom together. May you be healthy, peaceful, and happy every day. May good fortune and kindness always find their way to you. Thank you again, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.